And welcome back. While we were away, a very exciting play. Unfortunately, we had some technical difficulties, but Team Venezuela has tied the game as Walter Correa came around with the tying run. Walter Correa singled, Ricky Ibars walked, and Andres Ibars came through with the game-tying RBI hit. And the game is now tied at 3-3.
One attempt, fouled out of play. Edgar Paredes steps back in with no outs and runners on first and third with a tie ball game 3-3. Lorenzo sets. Paredes shows bunt, pulls back, ball 2.
I know, but there's players, and there's all, I actually can't really have anybody in this area at all. There's dogs, there's people, so if you can I know you want to get shots, but remember, we're broadcasting the game. You can see everything. It's on our website. You don't have to record anything. There's going to be pictures, too, from behind home plate. There's everything. So you have everywhere you can possibly go. No, you can't be back there. You can't be back there.
Paredes fighting it off. Fouls another ball back. Runners still on first and third. No outs. In the bottom of the 7th inning. Tie score 3-3.
Paredes swings and misses. Foul tips into the glove for strike 3. And that's the first out of the inning. As the Nationals now with runners on first and third in a little bit of trouble here in a tie game, 3-3.
Christian Acuna steps in.
And that's a base hit, bringing in the go-ahead run for Team Venezuela. Acuna with an RBI base hit.
Timely base hit by Acuna, who actually singled off Lorenzo last inning, his last at bat. Now we have runners on first and second, one out, and Venezuela has the lead 4-3.
What a game, Renee. What a game. This game has had everything. Great pitching, great hitting, home runs.
Most likely for a New Year.
Lorenzo fires a strike, fouled back by Jesus Diaz.
And then the following day off is my birthday day off. I'll probably be somewhere foreign. So between being somewhere foreign and exotic,
Fastball again gets by Diaz, and now it's 0-2.
Gabby Lorenzo decided to come high and tight and got good to chase that fastball.
Strike 3, and that'll be the second out of the inning. Lorenzo now looking to get out of this inning with limited damage. Only 2 runs have scored for Team Venezuela. And that'll bring up Donato Calandriello. Fastball in the hole, and that's a base hit. And it's misplayed in right field. Angel Rodriguez could not come up with it. And here comes the 5th run for Team Venezuela. Calandriello now in a rundown. Here comes the play at the plate. And he is out. Acuna out at home, but not before the damage was done, as Calandriello, with a base hit, scores the 3rd run of the inning, and Venezuela now takes the lead 5-3.
Critical inning for the Nationals out there. Lorenzo seemed to get in trouble and give up some very uncharacteristic base hits. Team Venezuela, great inning, took advantage. 3 singles, 3 runs, and now take the lead going into the top of the inning.
Let's go.
Come here. Fine. Venezuela manager Jose Betancourt goes to the pitching change, and where we thought Ricky Ibarz was coming in, Betancourt makes the call to bring in Donato
Calandriello, as Donato Calandriello, a former Major League prospect and professional baseball player in Venezuela, now at age 53, is coming in to pitch for Team Venezuela.
I'm not. No, but I'm saying. Yeah, I feel you. Ride your horse, you feel me? Nice break. Right.
You know, there's a million ways to go.
We got to get a couple more runs. It's pretty bad. We should. Yeah. Last up, man. I was swinging out of my shoes the whole back, so hit.
WBL Miami and the AUBL Network here at Archbishop Coleman Carroll. We are set to start this 8th inning. Leading off for the Nationals, Anthony Rodriguez. Rodriguez struck out a few times earlier today, and he's looking to get things started for the Nationals here. They run out of time.
Strike called to Anthony Rodriguez.
I'll be there for sure. Here you go, baby. Here you go. A lot of confidence. You can do it, kid.
Yeah, you can clap.
Floater inside for ball 1. Almost an Ephus-like pitch. Fastball just missed outside.
He's warming up for the West Camden Nationals, his closer, Eric Berkowitz.
Berkowitz, of course, as many of you remember, was the closer for Florida International University for many years. Fastball down low, and Rodriguez has now worked the count to 3-1. Calandriello does not want to let the leadoff man get on with a walk here, especially a guy like Anthony Rodriguez, who does have good speed.
I'm not paying attention when I see the water there.
Let's go now, here we go now. Here we go now. You gotta be really good. You gotta be really good. You're amazing. You're a hitter, baby. You're a hitter. Let's go. You're a hitter, kid. Come on, baby. We're on you.
And Rodriguez puts it into right field, but caught by Leandro Leon.
Hey, that's the way.
Rodriguez got good wood on that ball. Looked to be steaming into the gap, but Leandro on his horse to make the play for the first out.
I'll tell you, Renee, that ball's another few feet to Leandro's right, and Rodriguez may be still running. And that will bring up Angel Rodriguez.
Let's go, 2-7. Come on.
What? Felicita eso. Say sorry.
Foul back. Tailing fastball from Donato Calandriello. Grounded to short. Here's Correa on a Sunday hop. Over to first. He's off the bag. Did he tag him? Did he tag him? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. As Angel Rodriguez was ruled out of the baseline for out number 2.
I haven't seen that called in a while.
Renee, that might have been one of the rare times it's actually better to dive into first base. They always tell you to run through the bag at first, but that actually may have helped him on that one.
Bang Bang player on Suarez seeming to have trouble today over at first base, finding his footing in the bag.
It didn't help that Walter Correa's throw brought him up the baseline a little bit, and Angel Rodriguez went out of the baseline to avoid the tag, but according to field umpire, he was so far out of the baseline that he had called him out.
No, te quedas así con los lentes.
First pitch to Paredes, fouled back out of play.
That's 8.
José, José, oye, que ayuden en este lado la bola, por favor.
So now Ruben Paredes up with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. Check that, top of the 8th inning, top of the 8th inning. Ruben Paredes.
Okay. No more. Que se van a rayar.
Vamos, ya estoy viejo, vamos.
Ya sé.
Vamos.
Okay, ¿será?
Come on.
And Paredes with a base hit up the middle with 2 outs. Martinez, even though he's the leadoff hitter, had 5 home runs last season. We can't forget that because your Randy Martinez has tremendous power. Now there seems to be some discussion with home plate umpire Jesus Amador.
Right before that, both teams seemed to be a little bit of talk between both dugouts. Home plate umpire Amador just trying to take control of the situation, letting both teams know that they've both been warned.
And now the tying run comes to the plate in the form of the league MVP from last season, Yorandy the Blur Martinez.
Stay close, stay close. Don't get picked, don't get picked.
And he's popped it up to left center field. That's going to be tough to get to. And they will not get to it. Here comes Paredes to third base. And the throw, and he is safe. Safe at third. A Texas leaguer by Yorandy Martinez. And now, runners on first and third with the go-ahead run coming to the plate. And it's the manager, Yusbel Ortega.
Martinez not happy as he hit that one off his hands, but got just enough to get it over the shortstop Carrero to drop in there for a Texas leaguer.
And you have to respect the power of Martinez with those 5 home runs from last season. Also capable of hitting triples, hitting doubles. You know, he's the type of guy, if you don't play your outfielders a little deeper, you will pay for it.
Paredes on his horse as soon as the ball was hit, all the way to third base, and the Nationals are sitting here looking like they got a little 2-out rally going.
It'll be interesting to see what they do with Martinez at first, because being the fastest runner in the league, you would expect some type of play to be on.
Venezuela manager Betancourt goes out to the mound. He decides to leave the lefty in there to pitch to Ortega.
Yeah, Renee, I'm surprised they didn't go with Ricky Ibars today. High fastball swung through by Ortega.
Come on, kid, right back up the box, right back up the box. Julio, no puede pasar nada. Vamos más lío, Martín, vamos más lío, vamos.
Foul back by Ortega. Another fastball.
They covered it up.
Very interesting to see why Martinez is not taken off the set. Down 0-2.
Don't let them do it to you.
there. Here comes Martinez to third, and the throw is going to be late. Throw back to first, goes into the ground. Here comes Martinez. He's going to try and score, and he is out. He's out at the plate. There seems to be some discussion. Home plate umpire Amador ruled Martinez out at the plate.
He can't block the play, Blue. And he can't even block the play. I'm umpire too, bro. Come on, what's that call? You need to go watch the game over there, okay? No. Keep walking out there.
Some extra discussions going on between the Nationals and home plate umpire Jesus Amador. Amador standing by his call. The Nationals are contending that home plate was blocked.
He went back for you, that's his problem. He went back for you. He never told me. Wait, nunca lo tocó. Yera, ya se cantó. Yera, ya se cantó, Yera. Yera, ya se cantó. Nos falta 3, vamos arriba. Nos falta 3, vamos arriba. Vamos arriba. Vamos arriba.
Who's coming after their bat? I mean, after this one, the hit, el que batió ahorita por ellos, René. ¿Quién fue el último que batió por ellos? Ortega, ¿verdad? Ese es el segundo bate.
Welcome back. AUBL Miami and the AUBL Network, live at Archbishop Coleman Carroll. What a top of the 8th inning that was with the Nationals threatening to tie the game. Leadoff man Yurandi Martinez called out at home on a bang-bang play to preserve the 1-run lead for Team Venezuela. This game is 5-4. Venezuela up by 1 run going into the bottom of the 8th inning. Due up to bat for Venezuela this inning, Julio Michioni, Onyx Suarez, and leadoff man Gerardo Calles. Pitching change for the Nationals. Closer, Eric Berkowitz. Michioni steps into the box 0-2 today. Struck out in the 3rd inning and grounded out to short his last at bat. Liner outside, ball 1. Fastball over the outside corner of the bag for strike 1. Counts 1-1. throws a fastball by him for strike 2.
Okay, Renee, I'm back. I had to wear my league president hat there, as there was some discussion as to whether the last play the catcher was blocking the plate. And Eric Berkowitz fires a strike, and that is strike 3 to Julio Michione for 1 out in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Así no. La cabeza me respeta, coñazo.
There seemed to be some confusion here.
I'm here.
Aquí estamos, somos dos hombres. Bótalo.
Not sure what's happened.
Bótalo, que va a dar una guitarra. No ve la pelota. What I've been saying the whole 2 seasons.
Seems to be some discussion between the two managers, as it looks like both teams have been jawing back and forth with each other.
Catcher Mariano not happy with that strike 3 swing strike. Had some choice words for second baseman Paredes. Catcher seemed to be saying umpires getting control of the game, but this game here, the Team Venezuela up by 1 run.
Hey, let's go. Hold it down. Let's go.
What has been a very, very highly competitive ball game. Umpires have given their warnings,
We got it.
and the game is on. Inserted into the lineup for Team Venezuela is manager Jose Betancourt, batting in the last spot.
Hey, keep working, kid. Keep working. Let's go. Hey, let's get back in your head. Let's go.
Bottom of the 8th inning, 1 out. Venezuela's up 5-4. Betancourt steps in. Berkowitz to pitch. Fastball just a bit outside the outside corner. 1-0 count. High towering shot to right field. Right fielder Alex Rodriguez gets right under it for the second out of the inning. Two outs. Stepping into the box, leadoff man, Gerardo Calle. Strike 1, first pitch. Calle is 0 for 3 today with 2 Ks and a ground out just short. Foul back out of play. Berkowitz way ahead of the batter. 0-2. Berkowitz delivers straight curve to get Calles swinging for the 3rd out. And here we go. Top of the 9th inning. Last chance for the Nationals. Luckily for them, they got the meat of the order coming up. Anthony Boza, Tony Cash, home run hitting Chris Wilmot. Pitching change for Team Venezuela as Ricky Ibarz comes in to close it out. watching the AUBL Miami on the AUBL Baseball Network.
Top 9? Yeah, top 9.
I'm wearing a different jersey, but just call me out north.
Ricky Ibarra was last season's Cy Young runner-up. In 14 games played, he was 8-3. 78 innings, only gave up 24 runs, 11 of those earned, 37 hits, off 34 walks, and 115 strikeouts, giving him an ERA of a 1.27. Today, Ricky steps in as in the closing role to try to shut down the Nationals here in the top of the 9th inning for the win. Welcome back. Anthony Boza steps in for the Nationals. Takes first pitch fastball high and outside for ball one. You are watching the AUBL Miami on the AUBL Miami Network. Fastball in there for a called strike. Counts 1-1. Anthony Boza has 2 doubles today with an RBI and a run score. Swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt for 1-2 count. Bar sets the delivery. Foul ball down the right field side, out of play. Ball low, called ball by umpire Jesus Hamilton. Count 2-2.
Ball way outside.
Just a bit outside. That was missed by about 3 or 4 feet. Bars smiling because that's all he can do there. Eye bars, excuse me. I'll get it right by the end of the game.
And even though Anthony Boza is wearing a different jersey, it is still Anthony Boza at the plate right now. And that ball is ripped to short and past the diving Correa into left center field. That ball's going to go all the way to the wall. Boza on his way to second, and he will stop with a stand-up double.
Boza's third double of the day, and what a way to get things started out here.
And Yerandy Martinez comes out now as the designated runner because Yusbel Ortega last inning did get a base hit.
Batting court quick to pull the glove out. Ibarz.
So Ibarz goes all of one batter. And now Walter Correa, the shortstop, comes in to warm up. This should be interesting because I don't think Ibarz was hurt. I think this is just a managerial move, which means Correa doesn't necessarily have as much time as he needs to warm up here. This should be interesting. Although they seem to be giving him a lot of pitches, so maybe Ibarz did hurt himself. We're going to have to get word from home plate umpire Jesus Amador as to the nature of the pitching change here.
My guess is going to have to be that Ibarz was already injured. That's why we saw Donato come out in the setup role as opposed to the normal move that Betancourt would have made going to Ibarz.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that ordinarily Ricky Ibarz would have finished this game out. You know, Ricky Ibarz historically has been a starting pitcher. He can go 6, 7, 8 innings. There would really be no reason to take Ricky out. I mean, Ricky had a tremendous season last season. Again, you know, just to reiterate, Ricky was the runner-up for the Cy Young Award last season. Ricky had 115 strikeouts in 78 innings pitched and only 34 walks. So, you know, about an 11-to-3 strikeout to walk ratio, an ERA of 1.27 and a whip of 0.91. He only gave up 11 earned runs in a total of 78 innings. So I think you're right. I think something's wrong with Ricky because you don't just go from being runner-up for the League Cy Young Award to being that hittable. So we'll have to find out, and we'll investigate and find out what's wrong with Ricky. But in the meantime, Anthony Bosa has now, by hitting that double, created a situation for Team Venezuela where they've had to make a pitching change, and Walter Correa leaves his regular shortstop position, and now it looks like there have been some changes in the field, so we'll get those changes and we'll get back to you. Christian Acuna now has been put at shortstop, whereas ordinarily if Correa were to pitch, they would put Andres Ibarz at short, but Andres is staying at third base from now. So the first two pitchers are now playing in the field. You've got Andres Ibarz playing third base, you've got Donato Colandriello playing first, and at the plate, here comes the money man, Tony Cash.
Last batted out. No last out of the play. Last batted out. Last batted out. Last batted out. Last batted out.
My bad, I'm sorry.
It's all right. Last batted out.
So looks like we have a little confusion, and now it's been cleared up. The last batted out was actually Anthony Rodriguez, who now goes into run at second base. Angel Rodriguez, excuse me, goes into run at second base. Still speed on the bases though. Should Tony Cash get a hit here?